Well, Floyd, of course I want you to talk about your reaction to the death of Blatson, because everyone thought you had a man crush on Blatson. And I know there's other stories you want to tell me, too, even some of the ones you've already told me 20 or 30 times. I know that you need to get them off of your chest. So go ahead, Lloyd, talk. That's what I'm here for. Well, thanks, Dr. Derrickson. It's thanks, It's like, my last name is Sizzler, so everybody was just always talking about, are the steaks done? Well, I do like to grill in the backyard, and occasionally I'll invite a friend over for a steak and baked potato, or maybe I'll put a chicken out on the grill, whatever. Of course, I always overcook it. I always forget about it, and it overcooks. It happens all the time. But anyway, there's Sizzlers all over the country. Every time I see a steakhouse, I think of myself and my last name, Floyd Sizzler. But anyway, I saved enough money by not using my dryer last year to be able to go to Mexico and go scuba diving. I just hang the clothes out in the backyard, and saved enough by not using my dryer that, I was able to pay for this scuba diving trip to Mexico. Anyway, there's like this ice cream parlor, this ice cream joint, like, I don't know, half a mile from where I live, you know what I mean? And I like to go up there and get ice cream and sometimes a hamburger and what have you, but it's like they have these little narrow parking spaces. It's like whoever painted the parking lot. The parking lot, it's too narrow. So I got online and I complained about it. I called the 800 number and complained about it. I printed up the thing and put it on people's cars. Nobody does anything. The parking spaces are still just too narrow. And there's this park across from where I live, and the city never mows it. I mean, the grass can get up knee deep, and they never mow it. They mow every other park in town, but they never mow that one. Then when I went to Vegas, nobody ever told me that the buffets were free if you paid for like several nights room at the motel. And so I was like going out and buying all my meals and buying food at the convenience store and bringing it back to the motel. Finally, on the last day, I discovered this buffet and discovered that it was free meals if you rented a room at the motel, But I don't know why nobody ever told me that or told me where the buffet was. Then when I went to the casinos, I was buying all my drinks. I'd be sitting on the slot machine, and I'd be paying for the drinks. And finally, one of the waitresses came over, one of the girls, and served me a drink and said, as long as you're gambling, you don't have to pay for these drinks. The drinks are on the house. I don't know why nobody ever told me. I'd never been to Vegas before, but nobody ever told me. I had this good-looking girlfriend one time, and we went to a Carlos Santana concert, and there he was on stage, and I thought Santana was looking directly at me. He just kept looking directly at me, and then I realized that my girlfriend was standing up behind me, flashing her tits at him, and that he was actually looking at her. He wasn't looking at me. He was looking at her. It's the story of my life. I'm ignored everywhere. I'm underappreciated. Nobody ever recognizes me. What can I say? Help me, Doc. Help me. Floyd. 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 Nah, just kidding. Did anyone ever tell you that you're probably nutty as a fruitcake? Well, no, Doc. You're not telling me that, are you? No, of course I'm not. Not Floyd. I'm just asking you if anybody ever told you that. I certainly hope nobody ever did. No, far be it from me to ever say anything like that. I would not like for you to have a complete nervous breakdown right here in the office. No. I just wondered if anybody had ever asked you that before, Floyd. No, Doc. No, they haven't. Okay.